Hey guys, so welcome back. The work on the Volvo Laplander continues, and what I found out when I was going to mount the wheel hub is that in these 6 holes there are broken bolts in all of them. Some previous owner have probably tried removing the part that goes right here, and he did a really bad job. So he broke all 6 bolts. I don't know if this was the guy that I bought it for or if it's further back down the line, but it's not important. But I have a problem here and I need to fix it. So what I did was, all I have to do this in is my milling machine, and I have a 2-fluted 9mm end mill, which I'll use to just flatten the bolt to be able to drill a hole in it, and we're just gonna simply have to test it out and see what works. So it's a shame, but it's just another problem that needs fixing. So I'm gonna start by flattening it, drilling a hole, and then I bought some bolt removal tools. I'm gonna try and see if these works. I'm not a big fan of these, but these were all I could get my hands on. So one of the problems with using an ordinary milling machine is that you have no real feel for the Z motion. So I went way too deep in there, so I'm just gonna hope that that's not gonna mess things up for me. But I've installed a 6mm drill bit. I'm gonna try and drill down, and then I'll put in this bolt removal tool, and hopefully that'll work. Okay, so we'll try it out. Should I break this tool in here? I have a giant problem. I don't think I've gone deep enough. Need to go a little deeper because the tip of the tool is touching the bottom. So I think we went all the way through there. So I shouldn't have a problem with the tool hitting the bottom. I really don't dare to push the tool much harder than that. It's you know, should I break it, then I really have a problem. So I don't know. Okay, so I turned the camera off and I tried with a bit bigger drill bit, and this is what came out. Now the problem is that I wasn't on center in this bolt, so the threads in the hole are not good. So that's a failure. I need to probably drill that hole one size bigger and just use a little bit bigger bolt in that one. So, well, we're gonna try the next one. I hope that works better. I'm gonna try and be more precise when I put it on center. Okay, so we'll try it again on the next hole. And to line this up a little better, I have put an 9.5mm drill bit upside down, and that fits exactly in that hole. So hopefully I can get it a little bit more centered now. So instead of using an end mill, I will use a center drill and just try that out. I am almost sure that bolt actually turned down into the hole. Not completely sure, but it kind of felt like it wasn't like the drill wasn't grabbing in the material. So maybe we should just try to drill a smaller hole there and try and pull it out with an extractor. I think I'm gonna do that first. Okay, so now I realized what happened here. The first bolt, I didn't go too far with the end mill, because what happened was that the bolt was screwing its way down the hole when I tried to flatten it with the end mill. And the same thing is happening now. So if I had some left-handed drill bits, I would probably solve this this project in minutes. However, I don't. So I'm kind of stuck with the things I got here. And the only thing I have that is left-handed are these. So hopefully, if I just take it very easy and drill down with a small drill, the bolt will screw its way down, and when it's hit the bottom, I can make the hole in it and hopefully get it out with one of the smaller extractors. So I'm going to try that with this one. If this one fails, then I will probably end this for now and get some left-handed drill bits. just a shame I didn't realize that from the beginning, but you know, this is pretty much my first more advanced bolt removal project, so I'm definitely not an expert at this. Gonna try that one and we'll hope that works. Seems to work out good. As I said, really a shame I didn't realize that from the beginning, but you live and learn. That's good anyways. It is not perfect working on an ordinary mill, but it's better than nothing. That one did actually move just a little bit when I started drilling. But it felt like it stopped, so hopefully it can be as easy as the previous. I don't know if it's catching or yeah, it is. It is catching. So I'll just continue with this and I'll bring you guys back when I'm finished, hopefully, if I get finished. So one way would be to use a Torx bit, and the way you do is I've drilled with first with the center drill, and then with my, in this case it's a 4.5 millimeter drill bit. The bolt is about 10 millimeters. They are in inches, so I don't know the exact measurement, but about 10 millimeters. And then you just take the Torx bit and it should be a little bit tighter than this is, so I don't know if this is gonna work, but maybe you should use a 5 millimeter drill bit and use a T30 Torx bit. But anyways, you just put it in the hole and then give it a little tap with something. That should be enough. If it's good in there and it doesn't expand the bolt too much, that actually is working pretty good, as you can see. So that's one way to do it if the bolts aren't completely stuck. Okay, so as you see there, it went much easier after I knew how the best way to do it. So as I said in the beginning, it's really a matter of testing out what works on these particular bolts. In this case, it worked much better just drilling a small hole In other bolts you may need to drill out basically the whole bolt and just remove it thread by thread. So yeah, just need to fix that sixth hole, and it's not a big deal. I'll just drill it up and use a bigger thread. And this is not a part I'm gonna be taking off very often, so hopefully anyways, so that's not gonna be a big deal. So thanks for watching. Like if you like, subscribe if you want to, and I will see you in the future. Bye.